Okay, fable here. I just picked up some lamps for my boss. Now I'm headed to her house to put them in her bedroom because they were being repaired. They're gorgeous lamps. And so I just have to say, I went to Wendy's because funds are tight till I get paid with this move. So many fees involved and things. And I had a free, you get the rewards, whatever. And so free coffee. Well, and you can see all the mocha on the bottom. It's disgusting. So, and the straw is like limp already. It's one of those, cardboard straws. Well, I looked for the receipt. I asked for the receipt because I wanted to know how much this thing would cost. And it is tiny. $3.09 for this tiny little coffee. I go to Dunkin'. To be honest, I don't know where I am right now because I didn't do no shit. It's telling me to go the other way. No shit. Oh my God. Had my blinker on, dude, to turn right. But I can go to Dunkin' and get a large. And guess what? It's like $4 something. And it's like probably 4 times the size of this. For $3.09, I will never pay that. Thank God it was free. Oh, Lord. And it is very sweet. So, try something once. Whatever. But, in my move, oh my goodness. All the paperwork. And I'll be borrowing money for this move because my current landlord will not let me out of my lease without 60 days notice, which it says in the lease. I wanted 30 days. He would not put that in the lease. He put 60 days. And I wanted a compromise of 45 days. No. Then he says to me, okay, I'll schedule the CO for the 13th of October. And this way, if the new people want to move in for October 15th. Are you kidding me? You're making me pay all of October and you think you're going to get someone in there? No. So I wrote him back and I was like, since I have to pay the full month of October, I will not be vacating until October 31st. Tough luck. Even though I can move in my new place as of September 22nd. So the 22nd, I figure I'll go get the keys and everything. The 23rd, I want to go in there and clean. It is new construction, I understand that. But I just want to clean it down. I mean, new construction could be whatever. So, could be, dust. I mean, who knows how long this has been sitting. And I will have to turn the utilities on. So, I will have utilities in 2 places, which really I don't want to do, but I have no choice. And I will be turning the air off and the heat won't be going on. So the bill, it will be almost nothing. So, not happening. And then I figure I want to move things in slowly. So I really would like by the 15th to be living there full time, because my son will be moving next door, and this way his stuff will be the only stuff there. I have a lot to do in a little bit of time. Starting to feel slightly overwhelmed, but I will need to, they're going to prorate the rent, and then it's due October 1st. So I'm not feeling too bad about that, because I can put money away for September 22nd. How much is that going to be? And I could put money away also for October's rent. Well, my daughter's giving me $1,100. And what the hell is this traffic? So I figure it'll be a little tight. But come November, yay! Oh, gosh. It will be heaven. Heaven. And what is this person doing waving at me? I have no clue. She's behind me waving. Does she have an emergency? Like, I don't know. But I am going to save money for a sleeper sofa, because I really don't want to put it on a credit card. I've already came up with how, like, I am going to be very aggressive to do my get my credit cards paid off. I think more aggressive come January, because with Christmas, let's be realistic. And okay, you knew the lane was ending, and now you're trying to squeeze in here. Oh my God. But I really want my credit cards paid off. I want my credit score to go up. And then I'm going to look for a car, a newer car. I really want either a Volkswagen Touareg or, and I want to buy. I don't want to lease. Unless major, because cars are outrageous right now. So, Volkswagen Touareg, Hyundai Tucson, or Honda, I think it's HRV. I don't want the big one. I think the big one is CRV. So, I don't know. I don't want a car payment that is really bad. So oh my God, they're putting in a new telephone pole. They're sawing, it looks like, into the new telephone pole. I have no clue what they're doing. Oh, Starbucks. Darn it. If I remembered Starbucks was there, I would have went to Starbucks. I forgot they put a Starbucks. That was a Boston Market, which has long since been gone. I kind of liked it back in the day. But, yeah, so I have to start packing, because by September 15th, which isn't too far away, I need to have the house in order. I want to get rid of the dining room set. So I told my son, by the end of this weekend, that dining room needs to be cleaned out. Totally cleaned out. So I want to do that, because I want to get rid of the dining room set. I want to put it up. And I really am going to put it up for money. I'm going to put my Keurig up for money. I'm going to sell my Ninja for money. And hopefully get my application fee. I asked my daughter if I can put it on her credit card. So this way, I can, do it right away. If not, money's going to be extremely tight next week because it's $375. My paycheck after taxes is $751. I do after the 1st, so probably 2nd, 3rd, I'll be getting my alimony, but that doesn't cover my rent anymore. So I don't know. I want to put the dining room set up for $100. Well, I'm going to put it for $125. And if someone says, will you take $100? Yes. It's good, heavy dining room set. It's in pretty good shape. My Keurig, I'm going to put up for $25. My Ninja set, I have everything. The extended version, which this thing goes for like $400. I'm going to put that for $125. Again, hopefully someone will say, will you take $100? Yes. And then I could pay my daughter back right away for the application fee. And the pet fee will be waived. Now, this is what I find hysterical. On the website for this place, it says pet friendly. I saw so many dogs there. She's telling me no dogs allowed. I don't know about that. Because the application says we are a pet-friendly community. Even asks if you have a pet. So, I don't understand. And then she's like, oh, only one building allows pets. Well, then you need, and it doesn't say if this building allows, because there is something in there that buildings with lofts or dens are not considered bedrooms. Okay, so why wouldn't you put in there the only building that is pet friendly is, or have a different form for that building? And she wrote back because I had some questions, because it says pay stubs, proof of my alimony, all these things. And I qualify because it needs to be 3 times. You need to make in a month on your gross 3 times your rent. I meet that without my alimony. So I don't know if they'll ask for proof of alimony, but if they do, they do. Then I asked her about the emotional support animal paperwork. I asked about my pay stubs. Said I'm trying to get my pay stubs, so she doesn't want me to worry about that. She wants me to get my application fee in, so it'll be taken off the market. This is through affordable housing, and the lady told me that it wouldn't. October 1st would be when, because I have. It's understandable. I have to give my, landlord 30 days notice. I think the place is just trying to get rent out of me sooner than later, which is fine. I don't want to lose this place. But I think it does have something in there about affordable housing. I have to, meet their guidelines, and I meet all their guidelines. There's nothing in there that says I need to make, 3 times, but it just says I need to make a minimum of $50,000, which I do, but can't make more than 80, which I don't. I just make over 50. So I'm really perplexed by this. Really perplexed. So I don't know what she's going to ask me for, but I'm prepared for whatever she asks me for. So I'm just, the whole pet thing, really, what the hell? This person has this big, I don't know, it's like a square with like a pocket type thing in. So like that much isn't, that much is the pocket, and then there's like that much sticking above, if you can understand what I'm saying by my description. And she has an advertisement next to it with a magnet. And above, it has business cards. And I could see the business cards flapping. You drive around like this? I guess in case you go to a supermarket or a store or somewhere and someone could just take your card, but aren't they going to fly out of there? I don't get it. I don't get that. So, the lamp place I went to, I was actually feeling guilty about my coffee because this woman is huge. And God bless her, sweetheart of a woman. She has this big, huge chair. I mean, she has to be 3, 4, probably 4 of me. Like, she did not get up for anything. She sat in that chair last time too. She had her husband run the credit card, which is behind her. I mean, she would have had to get up because she can't reach it even though it's behind her. And I'm just floored that she's like, get up and move, and you know, that's not it can't be healthy what she's doing, sitting there. I mean, I was like sitting in a chair and she's like, oh, here, and she stretched as far as she could stretch, and I could tell she's probably not a tall woman. And that reinforced, like, I would never get to that point, I don't think. I mean, maybe she's sick or she has something wrong with her. I honestly don't know. But I'm hitting every red light. But it's not healthy. I mean, that's like I said I would never do gastric bypass surgery or lap band because I just don't want another surgery and just would rather do it naturally. But that's a candidate for that. Like someone that overweight that cannot like move, can exercise to lose the weight, obviously. Gosh, so much healthier if you lost that weight. I mean, she's not a young woman. She's not an old woman. So, oh my goodness. I just felt for her. And just, then I was like, oh my God, what am I doing drinking that coffee? But, I don't know. The thing that I love is one night, I might have even said this in the video, a previous video. One night, it looked like a dad. I pray it was a dad, not her sugar daddy, but a dad, and with his daughter. She probably looked maybe 18, 19. I mean, she could have been younger. She was, I wouldn't say extremely overweight. She was overweight, but not extremely overweight. And she was, you know, and he was walking with her. I mean, he was skin and bones. And he was walking with her. And the one time, she's like, okay, I'm done. And he's like, no, let's just do one more. She's like, okay. And I was like, wow, I mean, it could have even been her grandfather. That's how old this gentleman was. I was like, what a great dad or grandfather, whatever the case may be. And he's with her. I mean, walking for him could be healthy because skinny people, you know, you need to exercise too. But I thought, what a great thing. Like, she wanted to give up, and he's like, how about one more? And I was like, oh, she probably, you know, wouldn't do it maybe if, you know, by herself, and maybe figures going with her will encourage her. And, you know, like I said, if she would have gave up, if she was by herself probably. And he was like, oh, let's do one more. I mean, maybe he even said to her, hey, I need to walk for my health. You know, doctor said I need to, you know, walk and exercise more. You know, just walking. To get her, because maybe she's complaining, and I don't know. I mean, so if you are thinner, on the thin side, don't need to lose weight, but you know someone that does and say, oh, I need to exercise, I need to, I should start walking. Maybe you can say, hey, want to go for a walk tonight? And then even if they, even if they're not a fast walker, because listen, I am a fast walker. My friend who's extremely thin, and we went for a walk at Homedale Park. It's a local park here. And her friend who was doing Weight Watchers and had lost weight, and she looked great, she said, oh, I still need to lose weight. I should go with you walking. And she said, oh, Lorraine, you think I walk fast? Oh, this one, I can hardly keep up with her. And my friend is like short. So she got shorter legs too, and I'm tall. So it was hysterical. It really was, because she could not keep up with me. So I am a fast walker. But so if you know someone that has said that or whatever, maybe, go for a walk with them. Suggest the mall, suggest somewhere inside, whatever. But, get them moving. Like, tell them you need to do, your doctor said you need to walk. And say, I'll walk with you since I need to walk. But I'm at my boss's house and there's like a basketball court. I wonder if it's a private, there's a house there. I wonder if it's a private house that has a basketball court, but there's a bench there, or if it is a park. Let's ask my boss. But, all right, sorry, got so up close and personal here. But I have to end this because I'm at my boss's and I need to go in and do the lamps. So I will talk to you all later. Bye for now.